How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. Bengals gonna end night 3, or night 2, we should say, round 3 of the NFL draft of 2024 by selecting McKinnley Jackson with one of their compensatory picks due to free agents being lost in the past couple off seasons. McKinnley Jackson out of Texas A&M. Lots to like about this guy. The nose tackle. He's got the ability to play some 3-tech, has the ability to play some nose tackle. He's a versatile player. He's blown plays up in the backfield, whether it be through the run game, whether it be through the pass game. He's an explosive player. He's got a lot of dynamic to his game. It just feels like a guy, if he can piece the puzzle together, if he can continue to grow and improve. And more importantly, the reason a lot are saying he's slid in the draft, if he can stay healthy. The risk there, of course, always a risk if a guy can stay healthy, especially in the interior lineman positions, a very physically taxing position to say the very least. But if this guy can't, love what you see. You gotta love what you see on the tape of this guy. 4 sacks last season. Again, you see how often he's in the backfield, blowing up plays in a run game. Just overall looking at the dynamic of this Bengals defensive line now, you now all of a sudden have 4 defensive interior linemen if things pan out. Of course, it's a draft, you never know, but you look at their second round draft pick, you feel really good about him, and you feel really good about, rankings, and you know what you're going to get out of BJ Hill. And now all of a sudden you say, okay, we have this ability. You have BJ Hill, but then you have this ability with the rest of these guys. You have one guy that's really good against the run. You have one guy that's really good against the pass, and you have one guy that's versatile and has really shown flashes of being good against both. And you can look and say something that's ever so important in this league is keeping your defensive linemen fresh and keeping them afoot and keeping them obviously healthy. But when you have an ability to consistently rotate guys in, rotate guys out, improves their gameplay in a big way. You can rotate your run stoppers early for your pass rushers later. Your pass rushers now all of a sudden got a little more gas in the tank, a little more pep in their step. And it feels like the Bengals are kind of in that situation right now where they're going to be able to potentially finagle and wiggle their way into doing that. Again, if we always say if Jenkins, if McKinnley come to full fruition here, they meet their potential. And I've, again, every reason to believe Jenkins can get there. Jenkins, I would think, can be a great plug and play kind of guy. The question is, what do we get from McKinnley? And if we can get something now, great. If not, Bengals say, hey, long game play, that's okay too. If they're thinking Jenkins, McKinnley side by side for years to come, or Hill, they keep a BJ Hill, or they keep a third guy around, a consistent, versatile guy that can bounce back and forth if need be. In case guys go down, you never want it to happen, but in case guys go down, you got a guy like that that's versatile. That can be a great plug and play COD kind of player. We'll see. I love what we're doing right now, though. You got 2 defensive tackles. You knew that in the interior defensive line position was a concern entering this year. Hit a nail on the head. You knew going forward you're going to need to get a long-term tackle. You hit it on the head. Wide receiver, you take a shot there. You knew T. Higgins walking out the door. Right now, Bengals making some good picks here in this draft. Nonetheless, the risk is there. The risk is definitely there. There's no question about it. 3 of the 4 draft picks are risky. Every year draft picks are risky, but I think the difference in risky and, okay, here's this guy's going to turn out, and risky is, well, this guy played 8 games and he's been hurt, or this guy's had a couple injuries, or this guy's got an attitude problem. That's complete different risks, I think, and I think that's the direction the Bengals went a little bit more with this year. But hey, you got to try to mix it up. The Bengals have not, call it what it is, the Bengals have not had very much draft success in the Zach Taylor era when they ain't picking outside the top 5. So hopefully this is a little switch up that pays dividends in the long run. Love y'all's thoughts. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.